Good day guys, Bing here. Today we're going to have a look at this Busan Cinema Center, which is this one. So we're going to model this the main roof, okay? Main roof. So let's have a look of this roof. So from the left, sorry, go too far. So from the left, so it looks like quite straight. It's it's quite straight, I think. Go a bit further. Yes, it's a straight face here. So now if we go, so there are a little bit curve in the middle, curved, and then on the other side, looks like straight as well, but on an angle. Okay, and now let's go to the corner. So this face looks like straight as well. And then let's go to here, a little further. One more step. Yeah, looks like a vertical straight. So it's quite a simple shape. It's oops. Sorry, where did I go? I went to a tunnel. Okay. Anyway, let's start modeling. Okay, so I'm going to do it in we can do it in mass, or you can do it in model. Let's just do it in model in place mass. So I'm going to create a project. So and then in this project, I'm going to create a model in place mass. And okay, so I'm going to model it very quickly. Okay, so let's do it. So first, place point. So I'm going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Okay, and then I'm going to create a spline, make it a reference line. Okay, so now select everything here. CC, and another one. You can check the multiple. So multiple. I think maybe 5 of them. Okay. And also you just need to roughly, because this one's very a rough, shape. So if you want to model it properly, you probably need to just check the dimensions, so everything. But I'm just going to quickly model the shape, so I don't worry too much about the size. So I'm just going to adjust these points a little bit. So you can use a keyboard. Okay, so let's go to 3D view. So now we have 5 spline. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to copy them. So go to the side view in this 3D view. You can also go to the elevation if you wanted to. So select everything, CC up. So this will give us a thickness. Okay, so maybe something like this. Now we have 10 reference lines. So now what I'm going to do is select these 2 points, create a spline through points. Okay, so then I'll create another 5 spline through points. Okay, so sorry, this one. And then just select everything. I just first just check this one, so make sure all these vertical lines become a reference line as well. Okay, so now we can select everything here and create form, and then let me just give it a material. So because currently it's a transparent translucent material, so it's really hard to see. Maybe I'll just use this one. So now this is solid. Now what we need to do is, let me just go back to Google Map. How do I go back? Yep, I'm back. So let's go to the front of this building. So can I go a little bit further? Can I go into the park? So that's an onion. Okay, so yeah, we just need to roughly adjust the side. So because, and also I'm going to use void. So you will see all these are not straight for now because I'm going to use void to cut the edge, so I don't worry too much about this edge. So I'm going to just select the point, so do some adjusting. So depending on so if you look here, this come down a little bit, and then at this point that's very low here, so I guess this is a bit low, so let's go back. So it's a little bit low at this point, and then at this point will be something like this. Okay, so maybe a little bit more. And also you can, so because we currently only have 1, 2, 3, 4 points on this reference line, but if you want to, you can add more points. So you just need to click on this point, draw on face, and place a point on this reference line, and then you can select this point, and oops, sorry, looks like hang on, let me just delete this point. We need to make sure, so H, the solid, make sure you place a point on this reference line, okay, and then select this point. You will be able to use this make point driving. Okay, so if you click on this one, and then you can use this point, so you will have extra points to control the shape. So for example, you can fine tune the shape. So for example, I don't want this point to go up, so the best way to control it is to add another point here, and then make this point driving, so we can drive this point and move this point down. So you can make it here to be flat, and then so you can also do it or move the point horizontally, so you can create some shape to match whatever you like. So something like this maybe. Okay, so now and let's have a look of the other end. Yeah, looks like it's quite thick here. It's been more thicker this point, so we just need to go here, select this point, and move it down a little bit. I think that should be enough, and maybe this one can go down a little bit as well. Okay, so like this. So now if I type HR, so I will show this model. So now let's treat the edge. So what I'm going to do is, so have a look of this. So you will see the S, so south. So which means if I go to the south elevation, so I will be looking at this end. Okay, so if I go to south, you'll see this. So I'll change this to shade. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, because in here there's like a diagonal cut, so I'm going to quickly, so let's do this. So reference line, pick pick a plan here. Maybe we need to find a reference plane. So that's fine. Let's go to floor plan. So what I'm going to do is I'll create a reference plane. So let's call this, what do we call this? Maybe call it reference plane 1. Let's create another one. So this will be 2. Okay, so now go to south elevation and then create a reference line. This time we will be able to pick the reference plane 1, which is parallel to this view. So now we can just create some. So for example, this end, I'm going to just cut it straight, something like this, and create, and then select the reference lines, create a void, and create a solid, and then I'll just type in a very big number. So for example, 100 meter on each side to make sure it cut through the whole model. So if we go to 3D view, so you will see, so cut this edge. So okay, so of course if you don't want to use void, you can try to, when you place these points, try to make them on one plane, all these points on one plane. Okay, so and this, let's cut this aside. So go to south elevation again, so reference, so you can just do it roughly, maybe something like this, and then select reference lines, create a void, pick the where is it? Oh, sorry. Looks like there's the only option to create this void. Okay, so once again, type in some big number, and then that's it. So this is the face, so similar to this. Yeah, you can still adjust the face or look like so it's not matching that. So maybe you need to select this point, maybe move this down a little bit, maybe this one need to move down a little bit as well. So yeah, it's more like move up, this one go down, this go up a little bit, maybe this one need to go up a little bit. So yeah, something like that. Okay, and also if you want to, you can add even more. So currently we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 profile. You can have 6, 7, 8 or more. Okay, so and let's go to east elevation, and then the same. I think they are already. So when I create these, because I copy from one of them, so all these points are on the same plane. But if so, for example, if you want to cut a diagonal face, you can. So let's do it. So reference. So this time we need to select this reference plane 2, which is parallel to this view. And okay, so maybe you can do this. So let's do a spline cut. Okay, you can also do this. Hell, something's not right. No. Let's do it again. So reference line. Maybe try this. So yeah. Oh, sorry. It's because I use a draw on face. When I place a point, automatically pick the face of this mass instead of the reference work plane. So just use work plane and make sure it's on reference plane 2. So now we can do it this way. Okay, no problems. And then finish, close it, because you can't close a spline. And then you can just create a void. So sorry, select select the whole both the spline and this straight line, and create a void. And where's the option? That's the only option. That's fine. Let's go to 3D views. So we can select this void. Here. So okay, that's it. So okay, so that's it. It's very simple massing exercise. And also, so if you want to create this panel, so it looks like the grids are rectangular shape and with a diagonal panel, so it's triangular shape panels. So we can do that. So you just need to tab, select this one face and use divide surface, and then we can just type, and we can use fixed number, or maybe let's do maximum spacing, or maybe fixed distance. Let's do maximum spacing for this one. So 6 meter. How about 24 2.4 by 1200. Okay, so these are 12 by 24, and then for that diagonal shape, so we can quickly create a new pattern based family. So let's go pattern based family, and then in this family we can just select two points and then create a spline, make a reference line, then select, so 1 2 3, create form, just create a face, and then 1 2 3, create another face, load this back into here. So go to 3D view, select this face, and we can just change the pattern to this family. So we just need to wait for a few seconds, and come on. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so let's try this face. So this one on the side, will be just normal. I don't know, looks like there's the grids are okay. So maybe diagonal. That's okay. So we can do that as well. So select this face. So move your cursor on here in the tab, and then select this face, divide surface. So what we're going to do is, so looks like the dimensions roughly okay. So we just need to rotate one of the grids. So I'm not sure which one. Let's try this one. Grid rotation 45 degree. Yep. So that's it. So maybe not 45, 30 maybe. 30. And then we can just use the same, but this will create the triangular shape, but let's just use rectangular shape. So that's it. Okay, so that's it. If you have any question, or if you find a better way to do it, please let me know. I'll see you next time. Bye.